Stupid Wizards Actual People contains adult content and themes. Particularly sensitive content warnings will be listed in the episode description. Listener discretion is advised.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry that I'm late. I know it's happened before and Ida's going to be pissed at me, but you're never going to believe what happened. Here, take my stuff. Help me get my hair up. Okay. All right. We're good?
Take a breath.
It's been a crazy night out there. How have things been in here? Anything interesting happen?
Oh, darling, you missed a hell of a scene. There's a gentleman in his leather jacket. Oh, girl. He looked like a little greasy, but you know, the good kind of greasy.
Like one of the working guys?
Oh,
like the cowboys?
No, he came in. He's new in town.
Oh, a new guy.
Let's see if he wants to have a little bit of Denali, you know?
Did he go upstairs with anybody?
He kind of awkwardly just followed upstairs by himself. He's like a lone wolf.
I tried, but he turned me down.
He turned you down.
He ignored me completely.
Well, maybe he
That's
has
because you just a skinny bitch. He needs a full-figured woman, if you know what I mean, with all the extra equipment. I could tell which way he goes.
He can just do the recap.
Okay, so we had a new guy come in and he just wandered upstairs?
Well, I heard that Eli Hughes came in to talk to Ida while her brother was waiting for her in the office.
Well, which one?
Jonas, the 2-minute chump, you know. You're right. That's too generous. 90 seconds.
God.
Yeah, I thought those ones with fangs were, you know, supposed to have that endurance. It ain't all true, honey.
Don't tell Ida I said this, but her dad, he gets around. She's got a lot of brothers. What else? Anything else?
Did any of you all see that child in here today?
There was a child?
Honey, what child?
No? No one saw a child?
Are you seeing things? Are you back on the liquor?
I mean, I did hear a little girl scream, but that's none of my business.
I thought that was Jonas.
Are you both back on the liquor? And by liquor, I mean opium.
Honey, I never got off it.
I prefer laudanum.
So a little girl screamed. Why?
Well, there was a gunshot, but that's pretty commonplace right
There
here.
were no witnesses.
Oh, sounds like a normal night here at the Venom House then. Anything else I should know before I get out there? Is Ida in a good mood?
It's not Ida you have to be worried about. It's always Jet.
That's true.
She's the one with the temper.
Well, that's true. Okay. Well, wish me luck then.
Oh, honey, you got a little bit of red on your teeth.
Oh, thank you. Hello and welcome to Stupid Wizards Actual People, a tabletop role-playing improv podcast. I am your storyteller, Derek Dix, joined tonight by Elizabeth Rein as Jonas Sanguinetti, Drew Burton as Elijah Hughes, and Josh Matney as Raphael Duvall. When we last left off, a powder keg had been lit underneath the infamous Dodge City saloon, the Venom House. And it went off in spectacular fashion as Jonas Sanguinetti exploded into a shower of blood and gore. We open tonight's story, though, a few moments later. Just a few. I think that Ida, Raph, Eli, Adelaide, and Mitch are inside of Ida's office. Mitch has done his best to wipe the majority of Jonas's blood off of him. But his efforts were marginally successful at best. He was pretty much right there when poor Jonas Sanguinetti exploded. As Mitch sits on a crate of unopened liquor, his left hand shakes with an unlit cigarette sticking out from it. At his feet, Adelaide has fallen asleep, propped up against the large man's leg, completely expended from her feat of raw power. As the sound of liquids sloshing and mops being pushed from outside fills the silence, Mitch finally works up the courage to put the cigarette in his mouth. Rough. It's been quite some time since I've seen one of our own perish. And then he lights it and takes a long drag off of it. Oh yeah, it's been a couple moments since Jonas Sanguinetti exploded in the top of the Venom House.
I have questions.
Okay, hit me with them.
To give a little bit of context, the Venom House kind of sits on a razor's edge of breaking the Masquerade and upholding the Masquerade.
Mm-hmm.
She had to do a lot of convincing to get the Camarilla to agree to let her have the Venom House.
Sure. It's a risky establishment.
It's a very risky establishment. However, this is a place where the Masquerade is to be protected.
Correct.
So, Ida has questions about what has been done in those last few minutes to uphold the Masquerade other than a mop and bucket.
Well, let me ask you this. So I think it's just been enough time for kind of the shock to like immediately wear off. I think that hearing the gunshot, Jet rushed upstairs from the working floor, and she kind of saw the scene that had transpired upstairs, having no idea what happened. Obviously, only you guys were witness to what actually happened. I think that you quickly tasked her with calling your cleaner, the person that you call whenever something goes awry, whenever there is a potential Masquerade breach. You know this person to be Ted Mortimer. Dead Ted is what you guys call him.
Dead Ted.
Yeah, think Charlie from the first John Wick, the guy that John calls in to clean the dead bodies out of his house. That's this guy's job, and he is currently either outside working on it or very close to the Venom House to work on it. I think in those moments you kind of ushered everybody into your office, had some girls put up sheets over that wing of the hall, and right now everybody's kind of in a little bit of a stunned silence sitting here, and yeah, the floor is your guys. Does that answer your question?
It does. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I hope y'all weren't too close. And I'll pull out. I'll pull out a paper and some loose tobacco, roll it up, also light up. I'm also a little shaken.
Mitchell offered you the light.
I'll take it. I'm also like a little shaken because obviously I'm trying to like keep what she is and what she does away from the limelight and a bunch of people that I don't know that well. Like I know of you. I've probably spoken with you before. I don't know who the fuck this guy is at all. I don't know Mitch really. So I'm like kind of right now just calculating, thinking, shit.
I will say, like, as Mitch reaches across to give you a light, he kind of like puts a little like securing hand on Adelaide's shoulder because she's sleeping like full on. Mm-hmm. She immediately like screamed, pointed. Jonas blew up and she passed out, and she's kind of propped herself up against Mitch's leg, and he kind of secures her as he reaches across and lights your cigarette for you. That was a lot to take in.
I think Raph is kind of like leaning against one of the walls in the office, and he, I think, is just like admiring the little machination that he caused to happen. Sure. And just I think he is enthralled by that, but also there is definitely like a little bit of, oh fuck.
Yeah.
with
sure.
this little girl.
I will say, like, I think you all, like, Eli, you know the power that this child has. Outside of the raw power that you just saw Adelaide produce, I think all three of you have realized, and maybe that's where a little bit of the shock comes from, is that you just saw a vampire kill another vampire, which is as grave a mistake as breaking the Masquerade, probably even worse. And you were all witness to this.
Well, friend, it seems like you might have a little bit of a problem.
Well, I mean, there's always a risk that some information about her is going to get out, but they struck first and killed one of ours from our clan, so retribution's all fair.
Well, I don't think this is the way that I had initially intended for our introduction, but you must be Ida Sanguinetti.
That's right.
And you work here or you own this place?
Who's asking?
I guess I'm asking.
And who are you?
Raph Duvall. I am here to just kind of get the lay of the land and see what's going on, and what an interesting night to have wandered into. Do you normally have exciting nights like this?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Raph, Duvall.
And why don't I know who you are?
I don't know if that's my problem. That sounds like a problem for you.
Are you from Dodge? I'm going to need everyone here to be crystal clear with me. If I am going to do what this establishment is meant to do to protect the Masquerade, we're not holding secrets here.
I did see you lurking in the alley earlier.
That's just the way I approached from.
Were you trying to come downstairs?
What's downstairs?
This is where we serve people with particular tastes.
Oh, no, not necessarily.
You said you're trying to get the lay of the land, as it were. So what that means to me is either you have some kind of vested interest here in Dodge or somebody sent you. Which was it? Why do you need information gathering? I don't just go to places to get the lay of the land unless I want something.
Well, I am a man that likes action, and I got to see some action tonight, so I think, honestly, my desire was fulfilled coming here.
Who's your primogen?
That would be Mr. Wilmot.
Do I know Mr. Wilmot?
Know Alexander Wilmot. He is the Brujah primogen. He is very active among the clan elders of this city.
He's very active? Yes. In what way?
Every time you've seen him, he's been in a fine tailored suit. He carries himself with a high regard and a high respect that he shows to other people as well. He's very venture-coded for being a Brujah, but he is very politically active in kindred politics.
Is he politically active in Dodge
City,
cities?
yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What about like Prodigy?
He does not have any that you know of.
Interesting. It is suspicious.
Ida will remember this.
Mr. Wilmot had a task that took him out of town, and he sent me here because he was just a little curious about you and your establishment, and wanted to see what kind of business you ran and what you get up to.
Why not visit me himself?
Well, he's not currently in Dodge City. He had to leave. So he sent me.
Well, he's very politically active, so what made him leave?
I'm not going to attempt to pretend that I even understand all of Mr. Wilmot's moves and desires. He said, come here. I am here.
Okay. Thank you for answering. So what were you needing to talk to me about?
I think before you can answer that, there's a little knock on the door.
Oh, I answer it.
Do you walk up and answer it, or do you just... Okay. You open up the door, Jet standing there. She just goes, Mr. Mortimer. God damn, that's a
Mr.
hard...
Mortimer.
Mr. Mortimer is here. Should I just direct him to get started?
Who's Mr. Mortimer?
The cleaner guy.
Oh,
Dead Ted.
Yep.
Yes. Post haste.
Okay. You okay?
I've got it under control.
Yes, ma'am. And she will turn and head towards the winged or the sheeted off wing of the upper floor of the Venom House.
Okay. What were you needing to talk to me about?
I guess just introductions. See what you've been up to.
I'm here. 7 nights a week.
Well,
what I need to know is what exactly is going to be getting back to your primogen about the goings-on of tonight.
I'm a bit interested in that myself.
yes, it was quite interesting so far. Guess that remains to be seen. I'm wishing no ill will on either of you, and don't particularly want to talk about what transpired with the little one there.
I think she kind of shifts a little bit as she kind of tosses in her sleep up against Mitch's leg.
Listen, Miss Sanguinetti, Mr. Wilmot is someone that has a lot of power in Dodge City. It would be in everyone's best of interest for you and him, myself, to work together. Since he is gone right now and has only sent me here to learn more about you, I avail myself to your service.
I'm always happy to make new connections. How about we get you a drink and you can relax here for the evening? Sound good?
Sounds good. I don't need the drink, though. Thank you.
At this point, Ida's going to try to do a little vibe check here. I kind of want to see if Eli is wanting to continue the conversation with Raph. Basically, I have business still to attend to with Eli.
Sure.
I don't know if Eli wants me airing out that business in front of Raph, is what I'm trying to ascertain. I guess, does Eli have business with Raph?
Eli is just, the only thing Eli's worried about right now is asleep on a guy's leg right now.
Sure.
Eli's big thing, you'll notice like when he was saying he has to like report back, I assume you're fairly perceptive, right? As you sit up at your perch and do your stuff and you're always watching.
I've got some stuff.
You will have noticed like when he was talking about like he reports back to this guy, like Eli's like free hand was like absentmindedly tapping his holster.
The whole time?
Like you were probably thinking he's going to draw and shoot this guy in the face. Mm-hmm. But being respectful of your house, I'm trying not to. But word of her can't get out. And he's literally here to report stuff.
Right. And that's what
so he's just
Ida's trying to handle delicately
he's
right
just a
now.
little uneasy about it.
What does Raph do in this moment where Ida kind of almost dismisses him a little bit? Like, what do you think you do here?
Well, would I have noticed Eli tapping his hand on his gun?
Yeah, I think you can give, let's say, I almost want to say wits and streetwise. Like you're trying to see, like you're sizing up this situation. Eli's already made it clear that 20 successes.
I got 3.
I think you see him do it, but I also see I think you like with the street light wise, you realize he is not going to draw in this moment. I think with 3 successes, you see that he is contemplating and he is worried about something, especially as it started when you mentioned reporting back to Alexander. But I think that like you're able to deduce that he's thought it over and he's not going to do it.
Yeah, so as like I was kind of dismissed or like, oh yeah, you can have a drink and stay here for the night. Yeah, Raph doesn't make for leaving. He just kind of goes, he's still leaning against the wall and by the door, but he makes no move to actually leave.
I think Ida is still at the door, but what she's going to also look to you, seeing that you don't take her up on the dismissal, she's going to like maybe cross her arms and look you up and down, and she'll ask, so you're offering your services. What sort of services are you offering?
Well, I'm a bit of a problem solver. I guess that's a nicer way of putting it.
And those services come free of charge?
Consider it an olive branch of Mr. Wilmot.
Interesting. In that case, Raph, I think I'm going to employ your services. Feel free to stay here. Mr. Hughes.
Yep.
We need to finish our conversation we were having earlier.
We surely do.
I'm going to put this in the nicest way that I can here. I need a really, really, really good reason to be protecting that walking masquerade breach you've got right there.
Well, I've been nothing but Fort Rat with you, and I did show you the letter. By rats, according to y'all's laws, you broke into a house, you desecrated a lair, not you specifically, your family. You killed the kin, and then you burned her stuff. So by rats, by your own laws, she has the right to burn this establishment to the ground, to hunt down your family who was attached to it, and she has chosen not to. I don't make excuses for what she did. She does lose control sometimes. She is a child. But if she wanted to, this would not be a conversation we'd be having. I'm trying to protect this establishment just as much as I'm trying to protect her right now. Because I don't want to start an all-out war. And you can betray this walking violation of Masquerade, this young girl. She ain't going to go down without a fight, and it's going to get real bloody. That's your reason. To protect you and yours.
We're all laying it out on the table here. The Venom House is mine. My brothers have nothing to do with how I run my business here. I might have to pay my share into the Sanguinetti family, but please understand, I had nothing to do with what happened to your friend.
Yeah, and Red, I know you don't have a part to do with this, but some people don't see it that way.
Like you?
Oh, no, I know who runs the establishment. I know who puts in the work. But let's go on and ask your dad who owns this place. Let's go ahead and ask your brothers who own this place, because they ain't going to say you. Now, I know who puts in the work. I know who's put all the blood and sweat into it. I see what you do here. Nothing but admiration from me. But that guy, that's staying out in the hallway. When he came in, did he ask politely to be helped?
You ask a fair question. I think how good is your perception of, like, what's the insight version?
It's wits and awareness.
It'd be 3 and 3, so 6.
Okay. Just base level here. I think you can tell that, like, Ida's trying to keep her temper under control. She is a very, like, calm, cool, collected person on the outside, but that's because she has to put in the work for that, and you're hitting on some nerves for sure. She's going to take a second to compose herself, and then she'll say, I don't think revenge is the relationship that we should have here. I think it can be mutually beneficial. However, I am stuck in a very awkward predicament here. I do have to maintain the Masquerade. I am a Sanguinetti. However, I hold only the most cordial of relationships with the rest of my family. If you catch my meaning, Mr. Eli. Ida's going to look at Adelaide, who is snuggling up to Mitch right now. It looks like she has taken a liking to my, what is he, a doorman? Bouncer?
I think bouncer would be the correct term, but you and Mitch go way back.
Okay.
I think you and Mitch have had a relationship, like a business relationship, for God knows how long.
Forever.
Yeah.
It looks like she's taken a liking to Mitch here. Maybe she can stay here while we get things sorted out.
I think Mitch looks up at you, Eli. I think you can tell this is a man that he's a man of very few words. And he looks down at Adelaide. I am glad that you said this, Miss Sanguinetti. Something this powerful, yet this innocent should be protected. Everything in the power that courses through my veins tells me that I should die to protect this girl. So I would proudly watch over your little one for you, and you would know she is safe.
I appreciate it.
Are you happy with that?
I am. And again, I am sorry about the mess. But to be fair, with this brother, I did just originally want to question him. That little piece of shit drew on me first.
Unfortunately, she popped the wrong tick.
I don't know why she blew him up. She doesn't even know that man.
It's very unfortunate that he is the favorite, as it were.
Was.
I think Ida's trying to save us, or like keep herself composed, not crack a smile. So we're gonna have to come up with a plan to keep this under wraps.
I think there's another knock at the door.
Oh my God.
God damn, I thought these were your private offices.
No. I answer it.
Jet is standing there with a older looking, maybe like late 40s, early 50s bald man with like a little curled mustache. He has his hat off over his chest. He gives you a nod, and you know this to be Ted Mortimer, Dead Ted. Evening.
Evening.
Sorry you had to call for my services so late, but I would like you to know that we are quickly and efficiently working on getting this cleaned up.
Thank you, Ted.
It's my pleasure, Miss Sanguinetti. I did have a question for you, though.
Okay, what you got?
The young patron, God rest his soul, his horse is still tied up outside. Would you like for me to dispose of it? I almost said parked.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, is it
I was like,
it's so bad.
validate
Validated.
that. Yeah. Fuck.
I know how much cleaning up loose ends is worth to you, but I didn't. It is a mighty fine horse.
Probably is the best horse out this way. Is there a wrong answer here?
You choose what he's asking you.
Oh God. Do we need horses? Who needs horses here?
I mean, Eli, you know that this horse outran you, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Well, is the horse, that horse got markings to make it distinguishable? Because
Yeah.
you're trying to cover some stuff up and they find his horse and not him. Not that it's a magnificent creature. It's fast, but light-footed, hard to track.
An idea occurs to Ida. Take it to the Patterson farm.
Yes, ma'am. We should be out of your hair momentarily. And he'll tip his head at you, put his hat on, turn around, and walk back down the hallway. Jet will,
Is Jet there?
Yep, Jet's right there.
What's the tone of the sales floor at the moment?
Well, some of the people were, somebody screamed and a gunshot went off, so not too out of the blue for a normal night here at the Venom House, but kind of slowed down a little bit. I can try to get back to. We have half the rooms closed, so
Half price drinks.
half price drinks. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
She'll turn.
Great. Now I feel like I am doing an awful lot here. Mr. Hughes, ready to cough up?
Yep.
I need your. Before we were so rudely interrupted, I am in need of your services to help find my missing brother, Marcus.
All right. Any leads?
He was last here getting a drink. Was that 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, roughly.
2 weeks ago?
He work any men, women, anything like that? He have a favorite he liked to visit? Somebody he liked to drink?
He didn't seem interested in her. He was here for the briefest of moments, and then he saw himself out. And that was the last I saw him.
But he has someone that he normally did drink from? All right, probably start with her.
Sure.
Y'all seem to get chatty when you're feeding.
I wasn't aware of that trait. Okay.
Y'all love to monologue
Okay.
and brood over against door frames.
Raph just cracks a little bit of a smirk.
You can help him.
That sounds like a great idea. I was going to offer it myself.
Yeah. That actually ain't that bad of an idea.
I'd like to learn a little bit more about you, Mr. Hughes.
Yeah. You can call me Eli.
You can call me Raph.
Mitch is picking Adelaide up from the floor, and he's cradling her. I will take her to room 6. She will be in room 6. You can find her there. I will stand guard.
All right.
And he will open up the door. He's cradling this 10-year-old. He's a big guy, like a big, bald dude. He's got like a leather vest on. On the back of it, I think there's like this really cool Venom House patch, kind of like Carl vest patch. And he just hulks out of this door and turns left down the hallway and carrying Adelaide.
Okay.
I think that's our cue to leave. Sorry for the inconvenience, Red.
That's my job.
All right. Well, I don't know about you, Raph, but they said half price drinks. I'm going to stop at the bar first.
Yeah, you guys exit out of Ida's office. You see her walk back around her desk and sit down as you close the door behind yourselves. They do have, you see down the hallway that Jonas was, it has sheets hung so that you can't see down, but you can hear people working behind the sheets. I think as you head down the closest stairwell, you see that everybody's got a drink in their hand. The poker tables have kind of filled back in. The men and women are, making their rounds again. I think it's like, I'm going to say it's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's starting to get, kind of earlier morning, but that's not even close to closing time around here. So still a lot of party to have. You're going up to the bar? Raph, are you going with him?
I'll follow him.
I think as you approach the bar from down the other end, Juarez is pouring a drink, and he sees you approach, and he goes, "Oh, another Dixon Black."
Give me 2.
Yes, sir. And he will finish up pouring this drink. He will pull a bottle out of the rack below him, do a little twirl, fill up 2 shot glasses, and slide them down the bar to you guys.
So, Mr. Eli, I take it you have a fairly interesting history with the little girl. Some mighty complicated problem there. But I imagine not one of your creation. How'd you get roped into it?
Little Miss just took me when I was a kid. I was in a bad way. Got taken in. I just help the family now.
Admirable.
You boys looking for fun?
Oh, what was the name of the person that
Nicholas drinks?
Marcus.
Marcus.
Marcus, not Nicholas, yeah.
Texana.
Texana.
I have a whole list.
Texana?
Texana.
Oh, Texana.
Texana. Okay.
Yep. Last name with that?
Fran talk. But I mean, not strippers. Escorts don't use last names, so.
Texana.
Yeah. I'm looking to speak with Texana.
She's not working tonight, but I could, if you give me your name, I can let her know. Are you going to be here for a while?
Oh, we'll be here for a little while.
Okay, I can. She should be in tomorrow.
Really important we talk to her.
We have other redheads if that's something you're.
It's literally just for talking.
Okay.
It's got to be her. I know it's her day off. It sounds like. But if we can get her down here, just for a talk, I'll make it worth her time.
She's not in any trouble, is she?
I sure hope not. I don't think so.
I think she kind of like looks down at your pistol across your chest. You like notice her do this.
Yeah. Oh, no, none of that. If it is any trouble, it's not from me.
Have you talked to Miss Sanguinetti yet?
She's the one who told me to find her.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's coming from her mouth, then I can see what we can do. And she'll turn around and saunter off. She'll sashay away.
Marcus. Marcus fed on Texana, right? That's what we're saying? But
That's
wouldn't that have been like
you.
Wouldn't that have been in the under level of this house? And
or in the under level, there's no feeding allowed in the rooms.
So does Texana knows about the under level? Not Texana, whoever this lady was that just talked to Eli.
So when kindred feed, it's intoxicating for humans, and oftentimes they do not remember being fed on. You have no idea what downstairs looks like, but you could probably assume that it's still a private affair.
Right. I was just more so curious, I guess Josh is trying to understand, does the working girls on the level know about the under level?
That's a great question.
I think they.
That's a great question.
I think
if he could find out in character.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I think that's a great.
I just was wondering because that seemed like a ballsy thing to have said, but
no, I think that's a great question. You could try to figure out. You don't have.
I don't know if I would know that. I don't know why I would ask.
I mean, they mentioned the downstairs. Mitch asked if you were trying to get downstairs for people that have particular tastes.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So there's a downstairs that exists now.
Yeah.
I just helped the family. So how about you? How'd you come to be into the employ of your, I don't know what you call your sire? Is that what you call them?
Mr. Wilmot. I did a few jobs for him, and he saw value in the way that I carried those jobs out. Seemed like why not throw my lot in with him? He asked me to do things, and I'm pretty good at doing them.
Well, hopefully those talents come through in this job.
You both are people that keep tabs on things going on around you, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I think as Juarez is walking down to see if you want to refill on your drinks. You both notice the front door open, which it's been, people have been moving in and out, but you notice, I think you know who this person is, Raph, and maybe Eli you might know as well. But he's wearing a beige button-down shirt, some like dark blue denim pants that are covering some like really dark mahogany boots, and pinned on the left breast pocket of his beige shirt is a Dodge City Sheriff badge. And he walks in, he gives like a little hat tip to Juarez. Juarez kind of like takes a second to kind of see, take in this person. The sheriff is going to point upstairs and kind of give like a little shrug of like, is it okay if I go up there? And Juarez, he kind of looks a little panicked in this moment. And he's kind of like looking around for Mitch probably, or a girl or something in this moment.
What's the sheriff's name?
He is Sheriff Beeson.
Well, if it isn't Officer Beeson,
Fuck.
come on over. Have a drink real quick.
I like turn away.
Mr. Hughes? Is that you?
Yeah.
I've never seen you around these parts.
I was thirsty. I heard there was half-price drinks.
Was half-price drinks?
It's free drinks for you tonight, sir. Come on over here.
Oh,
Let's have a chat.
All right.
See
Yeah.
how the night's treating.
He'll take his hat off. He'll set it on the bar, and he holds up. He sees this person standing next to you. That's kind of 2, 3.
He's had a little bit tonight. Let's just make it 2.
Okay.
Juarez,
all right.
if you don't mind.
Yeah. Juarez will walk back down the bar. I think you see him pull a girl out of the crowd as he's walking, and almost pulls her over the bar. I don't think he means to. It's just he's a little panicked. He whispers something, grabs a bottle, and walks back and pours 2 drinks.
Anything exciting going on out there?
Nothing too much tonight. Actually, I was coming down here to drop something off with Miss Ida, but on the way down here, I heard there was a gunshot or something. So
I don't know. I just got here a little bit ago myself. I hear gunshots all over Dodge City at night.
Yeah, I tell most people they don't want to be walking alone, but I don't know. It happens down here at the Venom House, but this is like you said, it's a fine establishment. So
yeah, I don't know, but I'm sure they'll pull Miss Ida down for you eventually.
Well, it's mighty fine running into you. It's been too long.
It's been. I'm just running errands. You know how it is.
How are things out on the farm?
Always something need fixing.
That's how it'll be.
Have you seen how hard it is to get some replacement planks for a damn porch?
Wood's hard to come by nowadays. Not even mentioning the nails. I think we cut upstairs. Ida, there's another knock at your door. What are you doing? What have you been doing in these moments?
Panicking.
Just sitting there panicking?
No. I honestly was thinking about trying to feed in the little bit of time I had to myself, but I don't know if now is the right opportunity or right time to do that. So
I think you were panicking, and then you thought, oh, I should feed. And then you're like, oh, I don't think this is the right time, but what if I did it anyways? And then you were interrupted as a knock.
It's that moment where you're just you walk into a room and you're like, wait, why did I come in here? And then you turn a few times and you're like, God damn it, and move on with your day. I answer the door.
There is Lily. She's standing there.
Lily.
Yep. She's shorter.
One of my girls.
Yep. She's got tight, curled brunette hair. It's kind of shorter. It's above her shoulders. She looks terrified. She's pretty new.
Okay.
And she goes, sorry to bother you, Miss Ida. Juarez said that Sheriff Beeson was downstairs.
Okay, is Sheriff Beeson a kindred or kind?
He is a human. He's the human sheriff.
He's human. Oh, that would be because of the gunshot. Got it.
I didn't get any information about why he's here. War is just about damn near yanked me across the bar.
He's had a rough night. Thank you, Lily. And I pat her shoulder kindly, and I'll be down. I'll be down shortly.
Should I let him know? Does it matter?
I'll follow you out.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. And she'll turn and start walking away.
I'm just watching her struggle.
You can see as at the top of the stairs, she kind of pins her shoulders back again and goes from the hurried little walk to a saunter down the stairs.
That's my girl. Yeah, I'll come down. I'll do my madam of the house saunter down the stairs.
Yeah, I think you see your half-price drinks went over really well. People are moving in and out of the bar. Juarez looks very busy. He catches your eye and is like big-eyed, like looking at you, like, why is he here? And you see Eli and Sheriff Harold Beeson making small talk as Raph is like hiding almost in his jacket.
I'm turned away. Yeah, I'm just like trying to figure out a way to like, I want to leave this situation.
Ida just like immediately starts oozing like the Riz, and hopefully dice don't fail me now.
That's what they call it in the Venom House, is the Riz.
The Riz.
The Riz.
The Riz. She just starts oozing, and she's like, well, is that Sheriff Beeson coming to visit me?
Well, actually, yes, ma'am. He got like his cheeks turn red. I was actually on my way over to drop off some paperwork with you, and then I heard about a gunshot, and then I ran into my good friend Elijah Hughes. You met Elijah?
Oh yeah, we've run into each other a time or two.
He's a good, hardworking fella.
I'm gonna try to sneak away.
Okay, yeah. I think you could just do that.
I just don't want to catch like Beeson's eye.
No. I think you could just. He's enamored.
I'm just gonna like, as like everyone's enraptured by Ida, I'm just gonna take that moment to like stealthily get up off my chair and like fade into the crowd.
Yeah. Do you have an idea where you're going, or you're just getting out of this situation?
I'm trying to go downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know where that is?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna go figure it out.
You're gonna figure out it.
How do you think you're gonna do this?
Well, I heard the name Jet when we were in Ida's office, so I'm going to ask for Jet. I'm gonna find a girl or guy and just be like, I need to see Jet. I need to speak with Jet.
Oh, you're looking for Miss Jet, huh? Well, if
You've just asked to speak to the manager.
she goes, and you're sure there's nothing I can't do for you, handsome?
Your name's not Jet.
You'd be very correct there. What you're looking for? She points across the bar. You see there's a slim, darker skinned woman. She has very long, curled brown hair. She's wearing like an emerald green dress. She's standing. So I think Eli, and Ida and the sheriff were like in the middle of the bar. She's standing towards the stairs going upstairs at that end of the bar. And she goes, that's who you're looking for right over there.
Thank you kindly.
Very welcome.
I will head over there.
Okay. Back over here. I think as your small talk kind of peters out, he goes, actually, I was bringing you this. And he pulls a piece of paper out of his breast pocket and hands it over to you. Now,
I'll take it.
It's none of my business. I don't know why you're buying that old well on McCall's farm, but the paperwork went through just fine. We got your money and the city got it all squared away. So congratulations on your new piece of property, Miss Sanguinetti.
Well, having a supply of water, dry as it might be now, it could fill up sometime. We never know. It's a good business venture.
I'd probably reckon hell would freeze over before then, but I'm not one to tell you what to do.
Oh, in this heat? Honey, please.
It's great character work. I think he kind of looks like he laughs at what you say, and then he kind of takes like a serious look on his face, and he goes, now what's this I heard about a gunshot around here?
Oh, well, a bit of an embarrassing story here. See, Mr. Eli here was paying me a visit, and he was showing me his handsome firearm. And I look at him like with a weighted meaning. And it just happened to go off when I started handling it myself.
Lord have mercy.
Now,
Eli, you about to go off again over there?
Now, Miss Sanguinetti, I bat an eye to a lot of things that happen in this establishment. Because
I bat my eyes.
Because you treat this city and this community so well. But I can't have violence being enacted in these safe spaces.
Of course. I take safety so seriously, Sheriff.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I just want to be clear that I intend to keep my end of our bargain as long as you're keeping yours.
I will plaster a smile on my face and say, thank you. That means more coming from you than anybody else around here. It was a genuine accident.
Well, let's just make sure it doesn't happen again and we keep our pistols properly holstered.
Hell, I was just embarrassed. I'm sorry.
That's
I'll because I shot it out of my dueling pistol,
Yep,
right? Like
yep.
I'll literally take it out and I'll break it and it'll show like the empty shell. When I break it, I was like, I'm sorry. I was trying to lube you up a little bit. I was pretty embarrassed about it.
I think he gives you a look that makes Sheriff Beeson gives you a look that even in your line of work makes you feel uncomfortable. And then he looks back at you and almost like Ida isn't even there. Just, I mean, I can't blame you. Jesus. And he will grab his hat off the bar. We'll just make sure it doesn't happen again. Eli, it was very nice to see you. Miss Sanguinetti, I hope that your night goes better than it was.
Thank you, Beeson.
And he will put his hat on and tip it and turn around and walk out the door.
Back.
Raph, you are approaching Jet. I think you notice that she goes from like a serious studying face as she like is looking across the bar and makes eye contact with you. And she like plasters on like a big fake smile. Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
We don't need an act here. I just would like to go downstairs.
Okay. I happened to see you upstairs with Miss Sanguinetti earlier, and we usually have a vetting process for this. Is she, assuming, vetted you?
You did offer me a drink earlier, right?
I did.
I believe she offered me a drink if it met my fancy.
Very well. Well, everybody's welcome to a drink here at the Venom House. She will take your hand and turn very daintily and like lead you back. So up underneath the stairwells, there's like, I think it's probably just like, I don't know what they're called, but it's like where those beads hang from the doorway. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like
It's a beaded curtain.
Yeah, like a beaded curtain. And she kind of walks through it. You're in a small, slim hallway that runs parallel to the hallway upstairs. She turns left, and you see at the end of this hallway is the door that Mitch was probably standing outside from that you saw from earlier. As she gets close to that door, she turns into another beaded curtain that's just like a landing to stairs going down. As you start heading down these stairs, you can smell like, I don't know, what's a good like incense that you think would be burning down here?
Opium?
Okay, yeah, opium. They're doing straight opium.
No, opium is an incense.
They're incensing themselves with copious amounts of opium. No, you walk down. There is a large metal door. As she opens the door, she motions for you to go inside. And she goes, I hope that you're able to find the drink that you need down here.
Now, Jet, right?
Yes, sir.
You seem to be one of Miss Sanguinetti's closest, I surmise, right?
Very kind of you to say.
Do you know all the girls and guys down here?
I do, in fact, yes.
Is her name Texana?
She's not working tonight.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. You know about her.
Well, of course I know about her.
Any of the other workers down here know Texana very well?
I mean, they talk. Everybody kind of, when you work together and the line of work that we do, you talk. Can I ask what this is about?
Just a little questioning for Miss Sanguinetti. Just trying to get some information.
Very well. Whatever happened between you and Miss Ida, that's between you and Miss Ida. And if there's anything that I can do to help to facilitate that, then you just let me know.
She's not here tonight. She's supposed to be here tomorrow?
Yes. Yes, sir.
You know where she stays in town?
I don't know that I could go giving out her address.
Of course.
You'd have to ask Miss Sanguinetti about that.
Okay. I'm going to just... do I have free roam down here?
She opened the door for you.
Okay.
As you go in, this is a small room. I would say maybe about the size of this room in here, from what you can see. So on the wall to the right are like a couple of two-person booths. There's two tables off in the left back corner, and then there's a small, like a very small bar that you see a... I think she's like a bald-headed woman, maybe like 5'6". She has very dark skin. She's working, pouring a drink for a girl that's in a gown like the ones you've seen upstairs. At the poker table, I think you see 3 older, like 70s, like mid 70s older gentlemen playing cards with each other. It's kind of a slow game. Outside of that, you see another younger gentleman, maybe like 27, 28. He's talking to a girl in a booth. And then on past the poker table, you see there's 3 doors on the back wall.
I will go request a drink from the bar.
Okay.
Just a normal alcoholic drink.
Yeah. You want just a normal alcoholic drink?
Down here, yeah.
Do you have a preference?
Dixon.
Well, yes, honey, I can get that to you right away. And she pours you a drink and hands it to you, but she kind of looks at you a little, like she kind of like raises an eyebrow at you.
I just want to observe like the workers down here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are they intermingling? Like, there was just like the 3 guys, right? And then
Yeah. So all you see right now is the bartender, the one girl in the booth with another younger guy, the 3 guys. I think another girl exits out of one of the doors and she brings like cigars over to the 3 older gentlemen playing cards at the table. And she sets them down and like one of them slaps her ass as she walks away or something. And they all laugh at each other. But yeah, it's a small room and there's not a lot going on down here.
okay. Well, there's a spot for me to sit down.
Yeah, there's spots at the bar. You could take one of the booths if you want.
I'll take a booth.
Okay. Back upstairs. We left off with Mr. Beeson leaving, the 2 of you standing at the bar.
Cooler than a cucumber.
Yeah. Beeson's kind of an idiot.
You're telling me.
I think both of you noticed that Raph is not there anymore.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I noticed Raph go with Jet
Yep,
downstairs.
sure.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, he was right next to you.
yeah,
You
like
felt
I
him.
was like,
We do need to figure out how to explain away my dear brother's passing.
well, who all saw him come in tonight?
I think just Mitch.
I have a feeling Mitch ain't gonna talk.
No, he won't. I trust him.
I did notice your brother had a couple of wounds, a little healthy feet on somebody.
Yeah,
So there's 2 people who knows he's been here.
Oh, well,
I mean, depends on
that poor feeder,
how drugged up they were.
he gets around pretty often, so I don't think he'll be remembering anything tonight.
All right, well, so I mean, all it sounds like you get rid of that horse, and it sounds like that Ted's taking care of that for you, and it sounds like plausible deniability.
Well, I've got a couple of vegetarian clients that we can put that horse to good use for.
I think as you guys are having this conversation, you hear a glass break, which kind of pulls your attention up. And you see Juarez, you follow the sound of the bottle breaking. You see Juarez standing behind the bar, holding nothing, what was once probably a bottle, and he is staring at the front door.
Oh, God, I will look in that direction.
So I'm trying to decide I don't know if Eli knows who this person is.
Describe him.
What you see is tall man, like 6'6", 6'7", very tall. He like bends down.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Holy shit, it's Trevor.
It's Trevor. He bends down underneath the door frame, and he's standing up straight. He's wearing a black suit. It's well tailored, a black shirt with like a white bolo tie, and a black cowboy hat. He's got like pointed roper black boots on. As he takes the hat off, as he extends to his full height, kind of taking in the scene of the Venom House, you know this to be Leo Monroe, the Prince of Dodge City. Stupid Wizards Actual People is Drew Burton as Elijah Hughes, Derek Dix as a storyteller, Josh Matney as Raphael Duvall, and Elizabeth Rein as Ida Sanguinetti. Follow us on Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, and YouTube, where we are now trying our best at doing video. Check out our Patreon, where you can find behind the mic bonus content, as well as a link to our recently opened Discord. All of those links and more are available at our website, stupidwizards.com. Our next episode releases July 20th. So until then, leave us a rating on Spotify or Apple Podcast or wherever you might be watching, and thank you so much for listening.